Hey everybody, how is it going today? Welcome to today's session of Lead Sites Live. We are going to be talking about specifically Bragwall today. I hope everybody's been doing well out there. Definitely has been a busy time for EasyAgentPro. We've been seeing lots of new clients come on board. So it seems like there's definitely some folks out there that are, kind of pivoting from the kind of being in lockdown mode, like, hey, what's going on, to, now trying to, pivot to exactly, the best things that they can do and practices they can engage with to really just kind of, be dominating online. So let's go ahead and get started. We're just going to be talking about Bragwall today and basically how the app works, how you should be using it, why it's a good time to use it right now. So just go ahead and get started here. Let me go ahead and pull up the screen share. Wonderful. Okay, cool. So if you guys don't know, the actual app that is used for Bragwall is located within the app section. It is concurrent and part of your testimonials app. So let's go ahead and I'm going to scroll down here to promotion, and I'm going to find Bragwall. So this is where you can see all of your reviews that are on your site. So I'm going to go ahead and just click this for see my Bragwall. I want to open that up. You can see that you can add images and videos to actual Bragwall reviews as well, which is kind of cool. It's very easy to change the design of this page as well. So that's what's kind of a cool thing about it. So if you go into templates here, you're going to see a couple things. You're going to see what your Bragwall page looks like. This one is really, really nice. This is currently the template that we have active. Let's go ahead and just check this one out. If you have like a lot of media-rich reviews, like video testimonials, or maybe you have like images of the folks that are doing the review, this is a good particular template for that, because it basically allows you to have a video or image for each one on here. So that's, I think, just looks really nice. It's kind of a good thing. Having that testimonials link in your header menu, I think is always a good idea, just so folks can kind of answer it easily. Oh, hi, Sami. Looks like we've got a question. Sami asks, I'm new to this channel. Can you help me understand what topic the live session is going on? Yeah, so we're just talking about one of the apps that we have as part of our marketing platform, EasyAgentPro. It's called Bragwall. So yeah, so kind of editing the design of it is always kind of an easy thing here. We'll get to this in a second. That's the review page. Basically, you can also set what we call review links here. This is important, yelp.com/review, for the other functionality of Bragwall. So not only is Bragwall in particular not only is Bragwall in particular, oops, and I probably didn't save the Yelp one. There we go. In particular, just kind of like a repository for all your reviews, you can also use Bragwall to elicit information about folks. So let's see how that works. So of course, you can just add a new review manually, where you just basically copy and paste everything over. Maybe you have some reviews on your current website or Zillow or something like that. No way to import them right now. But it is super easy just kind of get them copy and pasted over. You guys may have noticed though this link section. So this has to do with the actual review gathering function that comes with Bragwall. Same thing, we're going to see a couple options and settings here for that. You're going to see your Bragwall link. So this is going to be the URL that it exists at. Right now, my testimonials. The review link is going to be a little bit different. You're going to see this option here for negative reviews. This is going to have to do with your review link here. And then you can, of course, edit the text and images on the actual, kind of thing here. So you can also connect this to paths too. So basically, this is really kind of the secret trick with Bragwall. So this link right here, that add testimonial link, is a landing page. It's going to have basically, this text here that's editable. So leave a review. It would be really appreciated if you could leave a review. You're going to be probably sending this out to clients that you've worked with in the past or folks that you've interacted with. You're going to see here, if I say 5 stars and above, I am automatically invited to share this out to a public-facing medium. It also does have the no thanks, I'd prefer to write my review here. But this is really important because you really want to kind of be the portal by which folks are discovering where to leave a review. So if somebody is giving you 5 stars off the bat, you want that review in a public-facing forum, absolutely. So if I would click this and I'm brought out to that Google reviews site or your Zillow reviews or your Facebook business page or something along those lines, wherever you kind of pop those links in. What's really clever about it is, let's go back here to add testimonial. I'm just going to go ahead and refresh the page. Is that, say you sent this out to the past 50 people that you've interacted with, kind of on a client basis, and somebody was like, oh man, you know what, that didn't really go that great, and they click 4 stars. So boom, they just see a form. So I'm going to go ahead and write a review here, Chris at eap.com. Maybe communication fell short. And then you go ahead and you submit your review. And this is almost kind of like a decoy for folks, when they are out there and kind of looking to leave a review on the website. So then if we go back to your testimonials here and I refresh this page, you're going to see that my review is not there. So my review did not just kind of go live on the site. Where it lives is, if we go back into the reviews in here, is right here. And you're going to see that it looks a little bit different. Waiting for approval, not published. You can edit the review. So, really what this is for is like, if you had a bad experience with somebody, you want them to hit this add a review page. You don't want them to go out and decide to seek you out on Yelp or Zillow or something like that. This really gives you the option to then, maybe square up with this client, reach out to them, see if you could maybe apologize and say, hey, I would love to, have this interaction on my record. Would you mind if I updated your review to reflect that? And then you can update it, so that you're actually working with something that is up at 5 stars. So that's kind of the key distinction with that with the ad testimonial, is that anybody leaving you a good review is going to be popped right out to these one of these review centers, which is always great. You always want those public facing like that. And then if somebody decides to leave you a bad review, they don't even know that those links exist. So they leave you 1 star, they can pop it in here. Really in a lot of situations when somebody is feeling that they've been slighted or they've had a communication issue with you, or just something didn't really kind of live up to their expectations, they just want to be heard. They want to be heard about it. In some occasions, you might have somebody that wants to actively damage your reputation, which, I hope never happens to you. But for the most part, folks just want to be listened to. So if they have this form, they're going to hit it and they're going to feel good about leaving that review. And it's going to enable you to reach out to them and just kind of control what is going out there to your social media. So always a good idea to use the add testimonial feature. So that's how it works. I think another cool way that you can make use of it is kind of integrate that in with, and copy that link. But if you are using the EasyAgentPro CRM, you can really, really easily go into campaigns, and you could create a new campaign for add a review, and you can basically, create a new email that might say something like, please rate your interaction. Of course, I spelled that wrong. And obviously you would probably have, something that's a little bit more, kind of significant actually within the email itself. You'd save your email. You could do it again. You could add a task to, maybe, text that lead or follow up with that lead in some way if they don't actually do that for yourself. And then that way you're just kind of blasting it out to clients. And then that way, once you save your campaign, you can just go to your leads table and really easily ship that, that link for that adding the testimonials out to your clientele. So boom, you would just go ahead, select all, actions. You could get them on the campaign, or you could just email them all from that template that we just made. Oh, well, I actually didn't save it as a template, but you could save it as a template and then have it added that way too. So just a good way to engage with your clients out there and use it. We think that this tool is really great because if you're really proactive with it and you're constantly asking, folks that you've interacted with, folks that maybe this doesn't even have to be people that you necessarily, successfully, sold a house for or represented as a buyer. It could really just be folks that you worked with a little bit and then maybe they backed off, maybe they decided not to sell. Just get it out there to people, because if there is some kind of, negative experience with your interaction with them, you want to be ahead of it. And using this tool, you can be ahead of it, because if somebody hits this page, they're like, you know what? I'm having a bad day. I am going to give you a review, and they give you 3 out of 5 stars. Then they're just going to see this form, that you're not at the risk of, kind of having this person go and seek you out and find you on Zillow, anything along those lines. Just a good tool altogether. So that's Bragwall. We definitely recommend that you make use of it on your website. And yeah, if you guys have any other questions, please reach out to us at support@easyagentpro.com. And I hope you're all doing well out there. Thank you so much, and have a great day.